Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. So it's Friday, guys, and the market just recovered, and it's what we were looking for actually. So after we saw that very nice bullish momentum, you can see from this area the market just shot up. So what can we do from here? Since we had that resistance, you still remember we were talking about this resistance, which was keeping the market uh, going lower. The time the market was going low on a bearish momentum. So finally, we broke out of that. So we see the market just shot up. Now, this is a nice retest, guys. I hope, or I think, we should have some. Already, we placed our buy pending orders here. If the market is going to respect this area, it's where we're going to the market is going to activate our orders, and then we will be in some nice profits if the market is going to respect this resistance. But I think maybe we're going to end this week on a very nice positive note. Remember, the market won't just go straight up, so the market will have something like this going higher. So at the moment, this is our entries. Here is going to be our entry, stop loss, and take profit around this area. Sometimes we even take profit anywhere, as long as the profit is enough. We just take the profit out. But at the moment, I'm just waiting for the market to bounce back. So I think it's quite easy, unless if the market comes back here under this resistance and start to respect that resistance again. But I don't think that will just happen like instantly. I think maybe the market will just consolidate around this area before maybe we see a sell off, or maybe before we see another push up. I don't think maybe we will see some complications from here. Even if maybe the sell off is going to happen, I don't think it's going to be similar to what we saw. It might be a sell off, maybe it can reach this area somewhere there, but just think about uptrend or maybe a bullish momentum, because now I think we're no longer under that bearish momentum. I think it's quite easy or straightforward, guys. I hope you understand that, right? And it's still early, so I think later on the market, we're going to close this week on a very nice positive note. So I think the market is still going to push higher. So what do we see on let me remove this. Sorry, let me remove this. Let me go on a 2-hour time frame. So we are on German 30. So on German 30, it shows that the market, if you still remember, this resistance has been there for some time now. Yeah, the resistance has been there for some time, and it shows that the market is respecting that resistance. I hope you see that. But I don't think maybe the market will reach this area. I don't think so. If it reaches that area, it's also fine, but I don't think that will happen. I think the market is respecting this area, obviously, as it's been respected, we can see. But I don't think maybe it's going to come back and reach this support area. I think the market is now showing us that, guys, that area is respected, but I'm going to create some nice moves. You can see the market moved here. Actually, it's just like a straight line. We never had some rejections. So what I think is the market is going to create something like this, something like that. Even though now it seems like it's going to be like bearish, I understand that. Even if maybe it can still push lower, I don't think maybe it's going to reach this area. You see, I don't think it's going to reach that. So I think the market is going to create, and if we check, just check this area. Do you see this area here? This area, I think the market is going to respect that area then before breaking this out, you see. Because why? I don't think maybe if you bought around here, you were going to hold up to this area. When you reached around this area, people take their profits. That's why we see the market going lower. Mostly the market at the moment is like overbought. If we check it from this level up to this, if you check it from here to here, actually it's overbought, which means if you were if you had positions from this area, you were going to take your profits around this. If that's why we see the market going lower. This is what the market does, is how traders react to the market. It's the traders who controls the market, obviously. Us, not some people, us, when we see the market reaches this area, we sell off. We take out our profits, we do something like that. So that's why we see the market going lower. But I expect the market to push up again. I expect the market to do that. I don't think the market will just keep going lower. I expect the market to do something like that, you see. So later on, maybe we'll see what you can do. What you can do, maybe you can just wait. Maybe you can wait for the market to break this area, or maybe you can draw something like this, a support line like that. Maybe that will give you some nice indication when to buy, or you can just place your buy pending orders here, because I think when the market comes back here, it's going to create some new highs. You see, we're going to have some higher highs around this area, you see. So I think the market is going to create something like that. But before it creates something like that, the market has to recharge first before bouncing back. Recharge, bounce back, recharge, bounce back, something like that. I hope you understand that. So let's go to the next one, which is I think it's US30. I think it's US30. You can see even NASDAQ, everything's just selling off here, guys. Everything's just selling off. So don't panic. Don't say, whoa, the market is creating some crazy stuff. No, this is how the market's supposed to do. The market won't just go straight up. You see, US30 also broke our resistance yesterday, which we made some nice profits. So actually, you can see the market was under this bearish momentum. So we broke out of that. So what do we see? We see that after the market broke out here, we never had that retest. So we expect a retest here before the market shoots higher again. So, but the thing is, we don't know if the market is going to reach this area, or maybe the market is going to just bounce back. So I think later on we're going to see the market bouncing back. I think I should just hold these positions until Monday, early Monday maybe, or maybe Tuesday. I think the market is going to give us some nice profits. I'm not saying the market won't bounce back. The market can even reach this area, but I still expect the market to shoot higher, you see. So as I always repeat, the market won't just create some crazy move going up. You can see even here, the time the market was here, we knew that, okay, the market is going to push up again, but just look what happened. The market came back again, then pushed up. Now the market is creating similar moves. So it means the market can still go lower, but expect another push. I hope you understand that, guys. So my expectation for today, it's Friday, expect the market to push higher. We can have those sell momentum, whatever, at the moment, but expect the market to push higher later on. I think if you have positions here, you can just try to hold them. Maybe later on we will be in a very nice profit. If not, if the market is going against us, there is nothing we can do. We just get out. We don't fight the market. If you lose, get out, don't fight the market. Tomorrow is still another day. I mean, Monday is still another day. Every day, guys, is if we don't go, if the market goes against us, it's not like maybe you don't know what you are doing. You know, you can't just win every day. You see, you can't just win every day. So yeah, let's go to the next one, which is I think is NASDAQ 100, which is NASDAQ 100. Let me see. NASDAQ 100 is also selling off. Yeah, I think we reached that area. Let me see something. So now we are on NASDAQ 100. So what do we see on NASDAQ 100? We see that the market was very close. Let's see that. The market was very close to our. I hope if maybe you want to check this, what happened here, guys, you can just go back, check my previous video, even yesterday's video or previous one. So what happened, or what is happening here? We see that the market is still respecting this resistance move here, you see. So, but since we had this crazy sell off from that area, I don't think that the market can come around this area anytime soon. So it means the market, since the market moved from here, we never had some enough rejections. We see the first one here, it's a buy, rejection, buy, rejection. So what's next? We expect to buy again. Simple as that. So it means expect these kinds of rejections. They give us opportunities to trade, you see. So it means that's why I was able to draw. We can check here. You can check that, and let's see. Let's try to draw something like this. That's why I drawn something like that. Maybe the market is going to give us something like this. Is an uptrend, remember. So this one did not reach our support. Then again we see similar move. So when you see something like sorry guys, when you see something like this, when you see something like this, don't just go crazy and start to say, oh, the market maybe it's selling off again. No, the market is not selling off again. The market is creating the nice moves to give you another opportunity. You can see that maybe the market is going to create something like this, you see. Even if maybe I draw something like that, but it's supposed to be like, mostly it's something like this, going up. So I don't think, maybe I will say maybe it's a sell off. If that happens, it's also fine. It means if it keeps going lower and break this area, it means we will be expecting the market to recover from this area, or maybe from this support line here. So it's possible that the market can still reach this area, you see. But I think the market is going to push up. Why? Because we just recovered from this sell off. I don't think maybe the market will just repeat the same thing. So I think the market will just try to cover from that. And later on, I think Jerome Powell is talking from Fed interest rates. I don't know what he's going to talk about, but if maybe whatever that he's talking about is going to be bullish, or they call them hawkish or dovish, whatever, so which means the statement is going to be bullish or bearish, it means we will see the market doing some crazy move, going up or maybe going lower. But since Wednesday, I think the market reacted very nicely. I think the market is going to keep that momentum again and push higher. You see, that's what I expect. So I don't think maybe we will see another sell off crazy moves like that. So that's why I think maybe we're going to have some nice buys. So let's go straight to gold. On gold, guys, let's see. I've drawn these things yesterday. I hope you can see. Gold was in nice profit yesterday. I think we took a trade. Oh, we took a trade from this area and going up, you see. But from this area, we see that we had something like a resistance. It was a support before it was broken, but now it's our resistance. You can see that actually the market is respecting. It's respected. Let me change that. I see that the market is giving us something like this. So which means we have a consolidation market, and actually I just missed this. I'm not going to run for that. So it means the market is actually now trying to consolidate, or you can just call that ranging market. So the market at the moment is ranging, which means the market is trying to get a direction. So I don't know if maybe the market is going to break this area here and push up, or maybe it's just going to range and keep going lower. But at the moment, the market is still respecting these areas, which it's a resistance and support. So it means when you buy here, you're still going to make profit. Even if you sell, you're still going to make profit if you buy at the right time. You see. So yeah, I think maybe there's not much that I can show you. Here around this area is where you're supposed to buy, around this area is where you're supposed to sell. But since we missed this area around here, we don't force the market, we just wait for another opportunity. Maybe we're going to get something. If we wait, mostly we're going to get another opportunity. Don't chase the market and say, oh, I missed this one, maybe this and that. No, don't do that. You will get another opportunity. Don't chase the market, you see. So let's go to the next one, which is, I think it's the last one. No, it's not the last. It's US oil. It's US oil. Let's check. Let's check US oil. So here we are on US oil, guys. And if you still remember, I said US oil, it's creating some like very weird moves. Let me just clear everything. Maybe it's because of what I have already drawn before. Delete, why this thing's not moving. If the market is giving you some weird, let's go on a 4-hour time frame. I just want to see on a bigger picture what is really happening here. So we are on a very nice uptrend, but let's just draw and see. Let's get a nice uptrend. We have to start from the recent lowest low, highest low, and going back. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, it means I just have to connect this two, because if I go back, if I force it to be, let's see, I don't have to force this. I don't know if this makes sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense, guys. I think it does make sense. We don't have to force this. Yeah, we can just do something like that. Actually, when we do something like this, we have to be like, probability must be like very high, so we don't have to get something which is going to fail us when we go further, because we can see that we are on an uptrend, but we're supposed to like, probability must be high, so we have to see if maybe this makes sense. This is it's a 4-hour time frame, so which means let's try to do the analysis now. So this is the first low. Let's see here. Then we had the market was creating something like this. Then if we draw, yeah, I think now it makes sense. So we can have something like this. Now the market is creating something like this, breakout, something like that. I hope you understand that. I think maybe, sometimes I start to see why maybe I see something like this is because since I drawn that support and resistance, I never took them out for some time. That's why I did not see what I see now. See now what I see, I start to see, okay, the market was just giving us some nice opportunities. If I drawn everything like this, it was going to be simple for us to get those opportunities. We're going to get the market around this area. We're going to see before that, okay, this is around our support, but we did not see that. Why? Because I think I've drawn something like this here. It's something like that. So that's why it was confusing. So yes, we are sometimes do some mistakes. You shouldn't be afraid of your mistakes, guys. If you can confront yourself, things that you are not really comfortable doing, then it's how you get the truth. If you're doing something wrong, guys, you should be able to identify that and solve that. You see now, we see a bigger picture. It means now we can wait for the market to create something like this. We know if the market creates something like that, we can buy, breakout, maybe something like that. We will see the market creating something like this. You see. So now I can see that we are on a very nice uptrend. So it means we're just waiting for the market to give us some nice moves before we can say it's time to move up. You see, the market is creating something like that. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. let's go straight to Euro USD. Whoa, the market is really selling off. I mean on the indices, because I already bought here, guys. I already bought. I hope or I think the market is going to pay us some nice price if I hold until later, you see. But make sure you don't just buy crazy, because when the market is going to punch us in the face, we don't want to cry. So you don't have to even panic if maybe your lot size is very small. Why we use a very small lot size? Because even tomorrow is still another day, so we treat every trade the same. If you lost today, it means tomorrow when you open your position, you should think, if I use a bigger lot size, I might lose. So you just use a normal size. Even if you make money, you still use a normal lot size that you use every day. Because some people, when they win today, tomorrow they just go all over the place and they just use a crazy lot size. Then guess what? They lose. You see. So now we are on Euro USD. So what we see, it's on 4-hour time frame. We see that we had this resistance, which has been there. It's been there for some time, which shows that since the market is going down here, it shows that okay, dollar is still strong, but the market tried to come back. Like here, you can see, actually the market is trying to come back, but we don't know if maybe the market is going to sorry, we don't know that the market is going to reach this resistance and break out. You can see the market tried to push up, but when I check here, I see that this was something like a resistance and support, something like that. Now it's a resistance, so it means we can expect the market to push lower again, something like that. Or it's possible, let me just throw that so that you see what I'm talking about. Guys, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button. You don't lose anything, guys. You don't lose anything. So let's see, let me remove this. So we see that this area is an area where traders are very interested. You can see we had some support breakout, market respected that as a resistance, respected that, and it seems like the market is respecting that. Maybe we might see another sell-off, which means dollar is going to be strong, which is something that I don't like, because the indices will be selling off. You see why? Because I only buy the indices. So here it means the market can keep going lower while we are on a resistance. It's like our roof, it's on the ceiling. So if the market is not selling off, we might expect the market to consolidate and breaking these areas and pushing up. Actually, I want the market to break this resistance here, to break that resistance, and we can say now we're going to the moon, you see. But at the moment, it seems like the market is still, actually dollar is very strong. You can see even if maybe euro is trying to push up, but again, you can see that we are still under this resistance, which shows that we're moving in one direction, which it's a downtrend, which shows that dollar is a bit stronger. Unless we break out of that and maybe the market try to push higher, then it's where we can say now dollar is getting weak, then it means we're buying euro. So it's where you're going to buy euro USD, you see, something like that. So please guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you want to be in the group, check my description, you will find everything in the contact. If you want to join like Telegram, check the description, you'll find everything. Thanks guys, have a nice Friday, have a very safe Friday. Here in South Africa, it's a holiday today, so we just have to go out and enjoy that, you see. So I'll see you on the weekly updates. I think Saturday or Sunday, I will just decide when I do that. So please guys, don't forget, you can comment with the questions, whatever, like, share with your friends. Let's grow the channel. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bow. Okay.